Hello there. Bet you didn't think we'd have another episode out so soon. It's not about Ace of Diamond, though. That's later. But this is going to be our first little bonus episode. It's not a little episode, but we're not talking about a whole series. We're just talking about, like, one thing or one person. Today's bonus episode of our podcast, or like our side spin-off series, I guess is what you want to call it. Or who the person we're going to talk about is Chantal. Do us the honors.
Okay, so we're talking about Mamoru Miyano today since his birthday is on June 8th. So we thought it would be fun to celebrate his birthday in some. So yeah, we're gonna talk about, the goodness that is Mamoru Miyano.
Hooray. So this was Chantal's idea, so we're gonna just let her take the reins. But Erica and I will answer any questions or give our own thoughts whenever we so choose. So, Chantal, take it away.
Okay, I guess we can start off how we found him.
Erica, you can go first, unless you still need to think about it.
No, you can go first if you want.
Okay. Well, alright, I'll go first then. When I was getting into anime, really into anime, back, in middle school, I was, kind of into it. Not really. It wasn't until I got into high school when I really started to get into anime, when I really started to become a huge, massive weeb. And I used to watch a bunch of English dubs, and then I started watching subbed versions, because sometimes there were shows that I really wanted to watch, but I couldn't watch the English dub for some reason, or I couldn't find it, or they never had any. And so his name just always came up, and I don't know, I always liked his characters the most. It just so happened that he was the one voicing them. And then once you get into something, you have to do, I'm one of those people that's I have to do research, so then you just look into it, and then you just kind of fall down the rabbit hole of whatever it is you're looking at or looking for. So yeah, that's my little explanation for that. Erica?
Well, I didn't really know about him until I really got into Uterpre. But, I knew of him, but I wasn't really a fan of him until I got into Uterpre. I didn't even know he was in Oron until, a couple of years ago.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not very well versed in the Japanese voice actor pool of people, so I didn't really know who he was at first until Uterpre came around. So
all right, that's totally cool though. It's always good to have big fans and newbies. So Chantal, your turn. It's your question.
Okay. So. All right. So the way I discovered him was thanks to Free, because he voiced Rin. I think it was around when I started doing my research, and I was like, let me see about the man who voices my favorite character. It's like you, Mia, I went down
a rabbit hole.
I think we all did.
Yeah.
That led me to his music, which I actually discovered his music mostly through Tumblr, since people were posting a lot of his music on there.
Mm-hmm.
First song. This is way before I discovered Uterpre too. What was the name of the song? Break It. That was the first one that I heard, and I was just blown away.
Mm-hmm.
And then later on I discovered, hey, he's in Uterpre, and I was like, sign me the fuck up.
And here you are today.
Yeah, a gigantic, massive fan that will probably faint when we go to Anime Expo.
No!
That'd be so embarrassing if that actually happened.
No!
I guess we can talk about our favorite characters that he's voiced over the years, because the man has voiced
a lot.
A lot.
He's in so much stuff.
I know.
And still is continuing and
Mm-hmm.
is in new stuff. Yeah, okay. So who wants to... You should go first, Chantal.
Oh, me? Oh, okay.
Well, because you probably have your list already in mind. I have to think about it.
I still have to think about it, but I have
okay.
like think about it together, I guess.
Okay. Yeah, let's all. How about we all pull up just his fucking shit?
Yeah, because it's a lot to really take in.
He's got a bunch. Okay, let's see. Wow, the picture they have for him on Wikipedia is cute.
Mm-hmm.
God damn it. Okay, there we go.
I guess we can go in order of
okay.
Like, gigantic list.
Okay, well, you can point out, Chantal, you can point out your favorites as you go down the list, and then we can all we'll each do that, I guess. So that way you can talk and give your own thoughts, and then each of us will take turns doing that.
Yeah. Okay, so the first one that pops up on here is from Bungo Stray Dogs, which I should have like watching that right now. Like currently this season, that should have been like the obvious. Mm-hmm. But he voices Dazai in Bungo Stray Dogs, if you guys didn't know.
Now you do.
So what do you guys think of that character?
Oh,
Mia.
Well, just because I'm the newbie to Bungo Stray Dogs. You guys have already seen it before, so like this is I'm like the I've never seen it before or anything. Like I'm just watching it. Well, I just caught up, and I really like this character. Like I don't know, like it just like nobody else could play him but Mamoru Miyano. I think like. I don't know. He just has an air to him where I'm like, oh, that's like if I didn't know and I just saw that character and I had never seen it, didn't know the voice cast, I'd be like, I bet that I'm like Mamoru Miyano could like play that guy, and then like you like yeah, you like
yeah,
I don't know
for sure. Definitely does like serious Mamo, but also like goofy Mamo.
Mm-hmm.
When he does like a mixture of those for like his characters, it's always fun to hear like what he can do. And I feel like those type of characters, it really shines through a lot with him. See like what he can do.
Yeah.
Instead of just like one voice.
Yeah. He's not one of those people that like, God, do they sound like every other so-and-so character, like. Mm-hmm. And I think sometimes like that's just how it is. Like some people's voice dynamics are just not as good as other people's, and like that's the whole thing about voice dynamics is lowering and pitching and whispering and shouting, screaming, projecting, whatever. Like I think he's very skilled at that. Like I feel like it just comes like naturally. Erica, thoughts on that character?
Okay. Well, Dazai, it's just like when I first saw him, I was like, I don't know about. He just was like really crazy. I didn't know what to think of him at first, but he has this weird like kind of, I don't know. I would say like split personality type of thing, where he's kind of like crazy and off the wall, but then there's parts of him that can be kind of serious and like no nonsense. And I think that Mamoru can really like hone in on that and kind of just like differentiate between it. It's really cool. So
okay. Oh shit, I dropped a bobby pin. Okay, so
let's see what else is down the list.
Oh, okay. Okay, I have one.
Okay.
I guess we could just each take turns and pick one.
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to talk about Taichi from Chihaya Furu because I love him. He's just my favorite fucking character. Like because that was one of the shows that I wanted to watch because he was in it. Because when I like got super into like looking up, especially when I got into Utapri, and I was like, oh, I gotta look up all the Utapri people. Like I knew that he was in that show, so I was like, oh, I'll just put that on my queue and I'll watch it at some point. Kind of like with Skippy. That's what I'm gonna do with Skippy too.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I love this character. He's just like, you know, like he's kind of a jerk at the beginning when they're little kids, but like you kind of see how he's trying to change himself, and I don't know, I just like the energy he gives to the character. Like I really believe that like he is that character. I don't know, like if that makes any sense. Like I know it's just like some guy like behind a microphone and stuff, like, but I really, really enjoy his performance. I love whenever he says Chihaya's name, I'll like Chihaya, like I just love that, and I can't wait for season 3 because I hope there's more of that. And he's just a fun character. Like you care about, like he makes you care about his character, most of his characters, because some of his characters are like assholes, but
yeah,
but
most of like 90% of them are assholes for Mamoru.
But yeah, Taichi is my favorite character from Chihaya Furu. And he is the one that I want Chihaya to get with. So if she doesn't get with him, I will be very pissed.
I'd cry too.
Yeah, I will be very upset. But I don't know, what do you guys think of that character?
Taichi, he's definitely like more mellow compared to like, you know, his other characters that Mamo has voiced for sure. Like this side where it's just like a chilled character and not too crazy. He's just a normal, just fall in love
Kid.
with as you see.
Yeah. Well, he's Taichi. Like when you first meet him, like you said, he's kind of like a jerk. But like the way when he enters the club, the way he sees Chihaya like so into it, and she wants to like make the Kurata club like a big thing. He just really like sees her energy and like just wants to help. And the way that he that Mamoru like really like can tap into that, and you can feel the emotions in the voice. It's like really interesting. I really like it.
Yeah, like you can tell he gets into like every character he plays, even if they're like a one-shot character, like
a character that has like a couple episodes or something like that.
Yeah, or yeah, like his character in like the Yamushi Pedal movie, like that character doesn't show up again.
Yeah.
But he's like so good, and you're just like, oh, cool. And then he went on to voice a different character in Yamushi Pedal.
Yeah,
which I'm like, what?
Makes sense, but okay.
But yeah, so yeah, I love the energy he brings to Taichi. Okay, Erica, your turn. Who do you want to talk about?
Okay. Well, I think I'm going to be the obvious one in this group. They're the people that had seen like the sub version of Oran. Well, because when I first saw the show, I didn't know he was in it, and so I just thought, well, I'll check the sub version out one day, and I was like, who is that? And I looked up, and I was like, that's Mamoru Miyano. I was like, whoa, and it, like just like I said, he just plays like Tamaki, just like a crazy character with like a soft heart underneath, and like you can just differentiate between it. It's really cool how he can just like go from crazy, wacky, off the wall to something that's so soft and sweet at certain moments. I just really liked Tamaki as a character. So.
Me too. He's my favorite character in Oran. And I read the manga before I ever watched the anime. So he was already like my favorite character. Like, yeah, I love it. It's still probably like my favorite anime series. But that was also one of the series where I was like, okay, I really liked Mamoru Miyano's performance in it. And that's from like 2006 too. Like, dang, like damn.
Yeah, 2006.
Like that's crazy. You know, Like, he's been around longer than that, but
Longer than you probably thought.
yeah, like you would
Yeah.
never think, but yeah. Chantal, you got one?
It should be like the obvious one, which is Rin from Furry, because the first character that I discovered him through, and I fell in love with this character. I mean, he was an asshole at first, which again, typical Mamoru Miyano character. He's a big old softie towards the end, so I mean, I feel like, especially now with the newer seasons, you
Mhm.
see like a more softer side of Rin, which is a nice little tone down.
Also, like, I love the English that he speaks in
Oh,
season
yes!
2? Love it.
Oh man,
He and like I like that about him. Like, I like that when he's speaking those English lines in Free in season 2, like, he sounds very not like natural or anything, but like he
Yeah.
like that he understands what he is saying. And
Yeah.
you know, I mean, that's very impressive to me. Because I mean, I don't know if I could do that. Like, his English is better than my Japanese, that's for damn sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like that clip. It's cute. Like, I really like it. But yeah, I can see what you're saying. Like, you know, he's playing some asshole guy, and then he turns out to be not such an asshole.
Yeah, which again, that's most of his characters.
He's just got that it's just that in his voice, I guess. I don't know.
No, but he can do it really well, man.
He's very diverse, like in his voice, in his vocal range for characters. So, yeah.
Let's see.
What
are the characters?
You want to go with something more recent?
More recent that I'm thinking about right now is from Zombieland Saga, Tatsumi Kotaro, which is like word for Crunchyroll.
Yeah.
Which I know, like, think what you want about Zombieland Saga, but you guys can't deny that Mamoru Miyano did a fucking fantastic job with this character.
I was gonna say oh god, I was gonna say someone different, but no. I would say I like well, because I've never seen Zombieland Saga, so that's one of those shows that like I can't really talk about. But I would say like Ryuji from Persona 5.
Oh, Ryuji.
Best boy, our best boy. I love
that
him.
Needs more love.
I mean, well, I've only played the game in English, but the animation, the anime is only in Japanese.
Yeah. So we were.
So you can still you can still experience the Japanese voices. I mean, you can play the game in Japanese too, but the English dub is really, really good. But in the anime series, I really, really like his portrayal of Ryuji. Like, he's still kind of like that kind of idiot guy kind of portrayal, but you still love him. I don't know, like, he's just, and I think that's also like dependent on like the character itself. But his portrayal really just like, because sometimes you can't tell it's him.
Yeah.
And then sometimes you can. I don't know. It just depends. Like.
Yeah, but you can hear the intonations in his voice, like when he says certain things, you can say like, "Oh, that sounds like Mamo."
Especially because someone like Ryuji, like, he talks very like, I don't know, like street. I don't know how to explain it. Like, he talks very very, very informally in terms of like, he kind of talks like a thug, I guess, you know, which I think is interesting. And it like adds the character because, like, yeah, I don't get why a lot of people don't like Ryuji because he's fucking awesome.
Yeah. It's so weird. I think it's just that there's like, nah, we don't roll with Ryuji, which I don't understand. It's so weird, but it's also like really interesting to see like how some characters.
Yeah.
I guess another in was Final Fantasy 15, which I haven't played it in Japanese, but I have seen the anime because they do have like a couple episodes of that.
Mm-hmm.
And he's more of like a serious and toned down kind of character. So what I'm really used to with Mamo, like, you know, the crazy and the outgoing kind of characters, you know, like Ryuji. This is definitely more like Tokyo level.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of Tokyo,
Segue.
let's talk about Tokyo Ichinose from Utapri. Which, I mean,
Tokyo.
yeah, man. I mean, we love Utapri. All three of us, we love Utapri. And Tokyo falls within our, like, best boy rosters, all three of us. So, I guess we can each talk about why we love Tokyo in terms of Mamoru Miyano's portrayal of Tokyo.
Yeah.
So, Erica, you can go first if you would like.
Well, Tokyo, like, I feel like I'm just saying the same thing over again, but it's just like at first I was like, why is he being such a jerk? But like once that wall breaks down with him and Haruka, it's like he opens up to her and more and the group. So it's like, and I just like that character a lot. He just gets more comfortable with everybody. So yeah. I don't know what else to say.
Okay. No, that was good. Like, for me, when I watched Utapri the very first time I ever watched it, like, I don't even remember. I think I knew that, like, he was in it, but I didn't watch it just because he was in it. Or it was either that, or I watched it and then I looked up, like, who all the seiyus were. And I'm like, oh, that's Mamoru Miyano. Yeah, and then I'm like, oh, that was him. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I did the same too.
And yeah, and it just so happened that Tokyo, like, became my favorite.
Yeah.
Like, it also helps that he's voiced by Mamoru Miyano, but, like, I mean, purple is also my favorite color, so I'm more geared towards that color. But yeah, I agree with what you said, Eric. I think, like, because at the beginning he's such a jerk, like, not as jerky as, like,
Rin.
Yeah, as, like, Rin or even, like, Taichi. Tokyo is more just kind of, like, cold, like, standoffish and cold because he's trying to fulfill his goal of making it in the music industry, like, as himself and not as Hayato. So, like, you can kind of tell by the little, not just by the looks in the animation, but I mean, if you rewatching Utapri season 1, I'm like, damn, that animation, it got better.
Yeah, we say that.
Yeah. But you can tell by just, like, the performance, you know, especially, like, in the scene when, like, they're on the beach and they're both, like, just, like, fucking crying and you're just like, oh god. Like, yeah, I remember, like, the first time watching that, like, crying and being like, oh my god, like, he just wants to make music, and, like, most of that, like, reaction for me was because of the performance, and I enjoyed it. Also, I think Tokyo gets the best songs in Utapri. Like, the best solo songs. They gave him the best songs. Not to say that everyone else's songs are not good, but, like, I don't know. I feel like he has the biggest, like, variety of what his songs sound like.
Yeah.
Because a lot of character songs, like, sound literally the same as all the other ones. Anyway, that's my 2 cents. Chantal?
So with Tokyo, as I said earlier, the way that this is, like, the second character I think that I knew about Mamo. About him, that's the reason why I got into Utapri. because I heard what he can do, like singing wise, because he does have character songs with
Mm-hmm.
Free. So that's also like a bonus if you guys don't want to like listen to his music. You can listen to those, or the pre ones. Like I was really excited to hear him sing in this and see like what he could do. Your typical Mamoru Miyano character.
Yeah. Kind of a
Oh,
jerk.
funny.
Kind of a jerk, but then turns out to be not such a bad guy.
He's a big softie with a good heart.
Also, he's pretty sexy.
Yeah. Any other characters that you guys want to think?
Yes.
Just like honorable mentions.
Yeah, I have one.
Go ahead.
And I'm doing the hand movements. I'm gonna do JJ from Yuri on Ice.
Yay!
It's JJ's style. I fucking love this character.
Oh my gosh.
Like, I remember when
Yes.
I watched Yuri on Ice just to, like, I watched it after I binged all of Utapri. Like, I didn't know that both him and, like, Junichi Suabe were in it or anything. And so, like, I just started watching it and I'm like, oh, they're both in this. Well, I think I remember being very surprised that Mamo was in it. And I'm like, wow, he's playing a really fucking annoying character. And then I fucking love him. I love JJ.
I know, JJ is it's kind of wild, but I love that about him.
Erica, what do you think about JJ? From
JJ was something like I don't know. I don't know, but I just ended up liking him in the end. So
he's on like a whole other plane than like most of his typical characters. Because JJ is like so weird.
He's very out there.
Yeah.
He's not afraid to put himself out there.
Yeah.
Clearly.
Like, one, he's not Japanese. Two,
he's Canadian?
Yeah, he's from Canada. Two, he has his own theme song. Three, he has that stupid symbol.
Tattoo.
And he has tattoos, yeah. That like those like weird tattoos. And then he's just like one of those guys that always brags about how like, oh, I'm engaged and this is my fiance, look how hot she is. But then like you also see how vulnerable he is when he doesn't do so well.
Yeah, how the pressure can get to him.
Yeah.
With the programs and everything. So
yeah.
So that way, yeah, I like that it shows like, you know, oh, he's a real human being. Like he's a crazy dude, but you know, he also can be put under pressure and things like that. And I don't know, I just really enjoy that character. I wish he was in it more, but you know, he's not the main character. He's not a main character, but you know, still a fun one.
Yeah, I guess speaking of JJ, like I automatically thought of like that bit that Mamoru Miyano did like a while back. I sent it to you guys like when we first started talking.
Which one?
Dying
of
laughter.
Thing?
Yeah.
Oh
of,
yeah.
Like JJ.
Oh yeah, yeah. That like clip with him talking about it.
Yeah. We will, if I can find it, I will tweet it out if you guys want to like see that, because it's like the most.
It's really funny.
It's the most hilarious thing ever, and then Mom was just like fucking dying because of like he can easily make himself laugh. Like he's just that type of person. Oh man, Mamo.
I have one more character as like an honorable mention to talk about because well, you can't play the game in Japanese here, but Riku from Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts series. I mean, there's no anime for it, which like that's a shame, but you know, whatever. But like we've all played the Kingdom Hearts series to some extent, so. But I think in the Japanese clips are really, really good, and he's really, really good as Riku.
It makes me sad we can't listen to the full thing.
Yeah. Unless, you know, you go to Japan and buy a Japanese PlayStation and you buy the game in Japanese. Riku is my favorite character in Kingdom Hearts.
And again, asshole at first,
yeah,
but then a good boy at the end.
Yeah. Like, I hate Riku in Kingdom Hearts 1. He's such an asshole. And then by Kingdom Hearts 2, you're like, oh no, Riku, I'm so sorry, I love you.
Like, I take it back.
Yeah. They have those like magazine articles of like the voices in Japanese, like of Sora, Riku, and Kairi.
Yeah.
Like you see what they looked like the first game, and you're like, the fuck?
No.
Because they look so like they look like kids, like which that's like the point. I don't think he was a kid though. I don't know.
Oh no.
I don't think so. I think he was like what, late teens, early 20s, probably like a 19 or something.
Or maybe like early 20s at least.
Something like that. But let me. Well, it's on here somewhere for video games. The first Kingdom Hearts is like 2002. Recorded that.
God.
They would have recorded that like what, in 2001?
Maybe
think
like 2000.
2001 probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe.
And he was
different now how they do things.
And he was born in 1983, so.
So that just kind of shows you like how long
he's been in the business.
For a very long time.
Because from what I see, Anime YC started in 2002.
Yeah, so like the same year Kingdom Hearts came out, so he was probably getting work like. Because I think the Kingdom Hearts actors, I think they're all from the same agency. So they're all three of them, Sora, Riku, and Kairi in Japanese, are probably all getting work at the same time. Let's see. Chantal, what else did you want to talk about?
I have like 3 more characters, which I guess I'll just like name them all off like quickly. He's pretty well known for this one. I think everybody loves him as this one, which is Okabe from Steins Gate.
I've never seen that show.
I've never seen it in Japanese.
Okay, I definitely need we'll put that in
on the list.
Put it on the list.
I've seen the English.
Like
it's
if
good.
you really want the English one is really good.
It's really good. I've seen it, yeah.
Damn it, it's hard to pick. Especially like it's really hard too with the English dubs, because if Mamo is in the subtitle, it's really hard for me to like lean towards the dub. Just because Mamo just does such a good job, and like nobody can ever top his performance, I think. Anyway,
yeah,
like with Steins Gate, I think that's like the only exception, because J. Michael Tatum does as Okabe.
I agree.
Well, I will give him that.
I'll take your word for it.
Let's see, another character that he's voiced is Tsukiyama Shu from Tokyo Ghoul, which is another really crazy character, and you hear Mamo speak French a little bit.
Yeah.
I've never seen Tokyo Ghoul either, so.
Yeah, which I mean, Tokyo Ghoul, like, think what you want about it. Like, the first season I think was definitely better.
I agree.
But
I just know that song. I just know that series as the show with the creepy whisper theme song at the beginning. Like that's how I know it's that theme song, because of the creepy ass whispering.
Yeah. So he plays the purple-headed character Mia. So you know.
I don't even remember what any of these characters look like.
Okay.
Yeah, but if you see him, if you hear him or see him, you'll know.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I mean, if you search up on YouTube like clips of his performance of Tokyo Ghoul, and you'll see, and then you'll hear him speak French.
And you know what? Again, I think I actually have seen clips of that on YouTube.
Yeah, because he's very crazy. He's like, "Tres bien." Like it's crazy, and then you hear him like making weird ass noises. He's like inhaling. Speaking of crazy, the last one that I think everybody really knows him as is Light from Death Note.
Yeah.
I wouldn't, because like I said, I've seen the dub instead of the sub.
Okay.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
So.
He's really good.
And he's very.
That was
crazy.
That was his first win.
It's creepy laugh.
For best actor was Let Yagami. I think that's like the old role that a lot of people still like
Yeah.
bring up
So
to him is Light, because Death Note is one of those shows that like at least like one person who's a casual anime watcher is like, oh yeah, I like Death Note.
yeah.
Although
in either language.
yeah,
so.
yeah.
Mhm.
Although I would say it's probably like 50-50 as to like if you talk to someone and they're like, oh yeah, Death Note, I've seen that.
Mhm.
It's probably like 50-50 whether they watched it in English or Japanese.
Mhm.
But yeah, he's like, I remember watching an interview with him where he like, and this was like years later. This is like, I don't know, like 2016 or something, or somewhere around there. It was because they're talking about Utapri or something on like
Mhm.
some interview or whatever on like TV, and like they ask him like, oh, can you say like a line from one of your like famous characters? And he says like a Light Yagami line, and I'm like, damn, like he's still like,
Remember?
yeah, or he's still gonna like use a line from one of
Yeah.
those old characters,
All right. So, anything else
like
about
other
character-wise?
characters. Oh man, I would say I'm gonna say like name some like one-off characters where they're like in a few episodes of stuff.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna say I have a few. So like Gil Thunder from Seven Deadly Sins.
Mhm.
I love that character.
Yeah.
Again, an asshole who turns out to be like a nice dude. And then Harada from Death Parade.
Oh yeah,
The
yeah,
singer.
yeah.
Dude, his shit is like so fucking sad.
Oh, there's
And fucked
another
up.
like, and that's from Gekkan Sojo Nozuki-kun.
Oh yeah, I don't think I've gotten there yet.
Plays he voices like the manga characters.
Oh,
The manga boy. Yeah, like if
the characters.
it's really
yeah.
hard to like distinguish him because I remember when I first heard it, I was like, wait, that sounds kind of familiar. Sure, I'm like, am I going crazy or not? But yeah, he's like the manga. I think it's so
He's
funny.
the,
I'm like,
he
oh my
voices the
god.
manga panels.
Basically, like me, I think Tamaki from Oran. That's basically what the manga character sounds like.
Okay. Alright.
You'll find out down the line.
Yeah.
When we get around to that.
What
about you, Erica? You have anything?
Um,
Is that it?
no, like I said, I didn't know very much about it, so I don't have very many characters that I remember.
Oh, also,
Mia.
Duh, Sadazanmai, hello.
Oh!
We didn't talk about Sadazanmai.
What the fuck? Oh my god, we have failed. Oh, how do we forget about that? Oh my god.
We watch it every week.
What the fuck?
Oh
man.
I mean, we don't know too much about either of these characters. So
Yeah, other than
I think that's why.
Yeah.
That's probably.
Still new.
Hey, he gets to sing in every
But,
episode, pretty much. So I don't really like. I'm all for that.
So yeah, if you watch Sanazanmai, you get a little bit of a taste of what he sounds like vocally, like singing wise.
Yeah, if you don't want to watch Utapri or like anything else he has like a character song with.
We can talk about character songs and like songs in general.
Okay.
Oh man, this man has been basically doing music for over 10 years.
Jeez.
This is because he came out with an album last year called Eminem the Best, which is like his 10th anniversary. The cool thing about Mamo songs is that off of CD Japan you get like a poster.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, postcard, and it's signed by him. Like the little postcard is anyway. I only had like 2 posters, which I don't know what to do with the second one that I have. I'm running out of room, but I'll find room. If you guys see my videos, you'll see background pictures of Mamo.
Mm-hmm.
They're all nice, and it's the thing with his albums is that so you get like really gorgeous and beautiful pictures of Mamoru Miyano. Like they're just oh my god.
Sounds
Anyway.
like you have a lot of pictures.
It's a lot.
Well, I guess if we're gonna talk about, I mean, I've heard some of his singles, mostly the ones that are on the Mostly the songs that are on like the single albums with the Utapri themes.
Mm-hmm.
Because I have all of those except for season 4. But I have the first 3 seasons, so like those singles come with like.
Oh, I was thinking about the single for like the 4th season. I was like,
Oh, Tempest. I don't have that song.
Okay. I was like thinking, because there's just so many.
No, I have the first 3, and then I have like the 2 songs that come with that song or whatever. So I am kind of familiar with like some of his songs that like aren't necessarily Utapri related. But then like in terms of like Utapri songs, I mean I love every Tokia song.
Mm-hmm. They're so good.
But I would say like for right now my favorite Tokia song, like Tokia solo song, is probably Be the Light, but that's probably because I have the CD.
Yeah.
And so like I can listen to that whenever the hell I want.
I'm like remembering the Utapri Light right now when he sings that one and he jumps out. It's so
from the toaster.
So nice. Yeah. And then his like performance with Tempest with the rain and everything. Oh my god, it's so pretty. You the music video for Tempest, which is like it's beautiful. Oh, in the rain. What else do you want?
in terms of like the songs that come with the Utapri singles, like the theme songs. Let's see. I have them on my phone. I'm trying to let me figure out which ones.
You said it was I Thank You is one that you have on there, I think.
Yeah, I do. I have that one.
I love that one. It's so pretty.
Let's see. What the fuck do I have? Okay. Moonlight, Stand Up Soul.
I love that song.
Which one?
Stand Up Soul.
Yeah, that song's really good. Yeah, I have Thank You, Forever Lullaby. And then I have Be Mine and Transform.
Oh, Be Mine.
I really like that song too. That one's really cute.
Won't you be my girl?
Yeah. I'm crazy about you. Oh my god. I love that song.
Mamo English, man. It's so beautiful in his songs. Like,
dude, like Encore, the movie single. Oh my shit. When he says life is beautiful, I'm just like, oh god, like that.
I know.
If you haven't seen my reaction video to that, I will link it in the description below and in the little corner. And I will also link Chantal's what is it, your Mamoru Miyano song collection?
Top 10
videos. Yeah. I will also link that as well.
Yeah.
I was gonna start playing one of the songs, but I don't want to get a copyright strike, so.
I know.
I will not. But those are the ones
we could play it.
Yeah.
We could play it, but we have to cut it out.
You have to cut it out.
So we don't get copyrighted.
But yeah, I agree. So Erica, why do you like Stand Up Soul? You just think it's a good song, or?
Yeah, I think it's a good song. It has I just like the vibe of the song. So I don't have very much to say.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's totally fine.
Yeah. I feel like we'll all say the same things anyway. What one of us says is probably what the other two is thinking.
Yeah. Ooh, I got a song that I can heavily influences his songs from like here. I'm assuming he listens to a lot of songs from here because I know his idol is like Michael Jackson, and then he visits LA a lot.
That's cool.
Quite a bit, yeah.
Well, damn.
I mean, he also did a song like his full version of "Break It" in English.
What?
Yeah, I completely forgot about that until like somebody mentioned it in one of my comments. They're like, "Oh, have you listened to this?" I was like, "Oh yeah, that exists."
What? Okay, we're all listening to this when we're done recording. We're all listening. All three of us listening to that when we're done recording this.
It is so good.
I need to hear him sing all in English.
It is. The man again. He continues to impress me and blow me away.
That's crazy.
I know, and we'll link it if I can find it. I'm pretty sure I can find it because it's scattered around the internet. So we'll link it.
Yeah,
we'll link it so you guys can listen to Mamoru Miyano singing in English.
A whole song in English. Amazing Grace from Utapri does not count. And speaking of that part, like, I do not like that song, like, just in general. And I've told you guys this before, but, you know, nobody who's listening knows. But yeah, I don't like that song. But that part in Utapri makes me cry every time, and like I don't know why. Like him singing it makes me enjoy it. So the power of a voice, of one voice.
Yeah. But I am looking forward to getting Encore, even though I've already listened to it. But like I said, you get like a little bonus.
Mm-hmm.
And I will do an unboxing for that eventually when I get it.
I will also link that video, the music video for that song, in the description, and the little eye thingy, the little eye in the corner, like with my reaction and everything. And actually, somebody in Japanese really put a nice comment on my video about that. Was there like, I don't understand English very well, but I can tell, I can see your love for him, and I'm like, thank you very much. Because like that video is very simple. Like nothing really exciting happens in it or anything, but it's just a really, really good song, and it's a really nice, sweet like I can't wait to see what the visuals are gonna look like in the movie.
Yeah.
When that song is playing, because God, like, am I gonna cry? Probably.
Yeah. Just imagine if he sings that live. Oh my.
I would assume that is probably gonna happen.
I hope so, because then that'll be like my dream. I would at least
hear him perform something live, one thing live.
Yeah. Which, by the way, Anime Expo needs to bring all of the Utapri boys and like let them do a fucking concert, because I would be there.
Yeah.
I would pay a lot of money to like see that.
Man, if only
go to Japan for that.
Yeah, if only they were also bringing in Junichi Suwabe, because then I'd have like my 3 fucking Starish boys, and I would be like I'd be so happy.
Still disappointed I missed his panel.
Well,
Expo like 3 years ago.
Well, we're not gonna miss the Utapri stuff.
No.
I feel like when we're there, we should just hang out where all the Utapri stuff's gonna be for that day.
Yeah, for sure. Because I've like Anime Expo is like a whole different story, but
it's it's a whole another.
So I was completely lost, which is also probably the reason why I missed Junichi Suwabe, because I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. Ew, I am prepared. I am prepared to fight people.
Oh.
See Mamoru Miyano.
Yeah, well, I hope you guys have fun. That's
good. We wish you.
I know. I wish you were coming with us.
Me too.
Because the dream team would be going.
But have fun for me. So.
Oh man, I'm definitely not prepared. I'm trying to prepare myself mentally, but I don't think I'll be able to.
You can't.
I'll let it explode, you guys.
Oh
man.
Yeah, and just, I guess just my general thoughts about Mamoru Miyano. I guess if we want to like go into that, unless you want to name more songs that you like.
Yes, I can name a couple, just that way you guys, from someone that really, really loves him.
And those listening can go check it out.
Yeah, I mean, you can easily find them on like Tumblr or on YouTube and stuff like that. Specifically on YouTube, because he does have a YouTube channel where he uploads clips of his music videos and his performances from his live. I will also link to one of his, I think, what was it? It's not a single, but it's included in the 10th anniversary, which is called Exciting. And the music video for that one, oh my Jesus Christ. He does show clips of it on his YouTube channel, but his live performance for that is
really good.
I sent it to Mia like
a while ago.
I won't say, yeah. A lot of hip thrusting, so if you're familiar with his Utapri lives, that's like Mamo's signature move, the hip thrusting and the lifting up. But like I said, his YouTube channel is just full of stuff. If you really like dig into it, you'll be stuck there for hours. And you'll love every minute of it. Let's see. Music video for Identity on. it down. I don't know why. Short
Mhm.
version is it's only the short version on there, which I thought that was weird because I was looking for it the other day and I was like, oh, where is it? Because it's such a good music video, but they
Mhm.
just took it down. Let's see. There was another music video where he's like a vampire. Oh no, yes, it's called Agnostic. And it's like, oh my god, it's so good. Music video for that. So if you're in the mood for Vampire Mamo, or whatever the heck he is,
That
I
sounds
think
cool.
yeah, it's good. Yeah, I mean, we'll watch the catch up with this, and we can watch his live performance too. I sent that link to you, Mia, like a while back,
Mhm.
so we can do that. But I think my favorite song.
Yeah, like if you had to pick one, if we put a gun to your head and said, Chantal, you can only pick one Mamoru Miyano song as your favorite for the rest of your life, which would it be?
Would definitely be Marshmallow Love YouTube channel name, which I recently just changed it because before it was just my name. I am not that creative in that, but it fit because I think my channel revolves a lot about with Mamoru Miyano, and that's kind of how I started. And I love the man. He's definitely characters definitely saved me from a dark time, for sure. So it was definitely like my number one if I had to like pick out of everything, because that
Mhm.
one just holds a special place in my heart. Like I said, it's my YouTube channel name. And it's the only song that I actually know full.
All the lyrics.
Yeah. So I was determined to like so cute. It's like very sweet and adorable. Like if you listen to it, you're just gonna be like, oh, it's so cute.
I feel like at least every song has like a
Like
some
one lyric
English
that I
in
love,
there.
if your love is ever to be super soft. I think that's what he says.
Interesting.
I think.
That sounds very cute. Okay, well,
Overall thoughts.
who wants to go first?
One thing I gotta say that I almost forgot to mention is that he has like a cute little mascot.
Oh yeah.
Did it for fun, and I showed Mia and Erica. It's like the weirdest thing. I guess. So if you search up like Mamoru Miyano Koitsu, which is like you spell it Koitsu, mascot, and he made plushies out of it too. So
That's so weird.
for fun, and I guess people got interested in it, and he was like, "Well, okay, like you guys really want it then."
He underestimated the power of fangirls.
I think he really did, honestly. I mean, anything that the man will make, I think we would all buy it.
Yeah,
Clearly.
probably.
Oh man, but I guess going back to general thoughts. Well, I mean, it's kind of obvious that I clearly love the man. I've owned all of his singles from like Break It up until now. Most of his music videos and stuff. His performances are always really great, and I feel like he's always a notch and kind of challenging himself to do more and better. At least that's the vibe that I'm getting with each album and single that he releases. And I feel like each year you can definitely see the improvement.
Like how he adapts to everything.
And see just how much his style of music has changed. Like it hasn't
How
really
much he's
changed,
learned as a person, yeah. From his experiences, from his surroundings, from his work, from everything.
Like, I mean, there's this one song that he has that it's called freak. It was the Magic. I don't know if you guys heard that one, or Mia.
I don't know.
But he has like this song. He has Magic, but there's like a remix of it. It's called West LA, and it's definitely very, very similar to this you would hear here in America. A lot of stuff here influences him a lot. I'm like curious to like know like who he listens to. Like that'd be interesting.
Yeah, I'm very curious as well, cause like that'd be interesting
I
if
want to
it
ask
was.
that.
Yeah.
At the thing.
Yeah. What American artists, music artists, do you listen to? I would be very surprised if he names anybody that like any of us listen to.
Yeah, which we'll see, I guess. I feel like he's also very humble
Yeah, for sure.
and very caring.
True.
Just a big sweetheart, and I feel like he just sent and everything that he
appreciates
does.
everything.
Sure, and you can see like how big of a heart he is. Like, I mean, if you guys seen the Utapri lives and seeing him like get emotional and cry.
Oh yeah. God damn it.
Like
The goddamn
makes me
Sixth
cry when
Live
seeing him
shit.
cry. I'm done with my general thoughts. He is beautiful inside and out.
Yeah, well, yeah, we didn't talk about how cute he is. Like,
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
he is very attractive.
which he is married, by the way. But
Yeah,
we just
he is.
know.
He is married. He has a child. So, everyone,
Fake it.
sorry guys, you're all out of luck.
But I mean, whoever snagged him is like one lucky.
Yeah, exactly. Like, dang girl,
hmm
she won his heart
But also,
forever.
I'm wondering like when he even goes home because this man is like so
Me
busy.
too. I'm very curious. Like, does he see his wife and kid? Like, when does that happen? Do they go with him?
I don't know. Like it's. I mean, that's like his private life, so obviously we
We'll never know.
wouldn't know. But
We will never know.
something that I always think about, especially after like this girl that tweeted a while back ago. I sent you guys the tweets of the girl when she met Mamoru Miyano. And she was like, "Oh, I'm gonna go to the Sarazanmai event," and he was just like, "Why are you telling me this?" And she's like, "You're gonna be there too, you know."
Oh yeah, and he was like,
Man,
yeah. Oh yeah,
on
okay.
event. So that should tell you guys like how busy. I
Quiet
don't know. I
in
just hope he
terms
has
of
like
that.
time to himself because
Yeah.
the man,
He seems very busy a lot. He's in so many things at the same time.
He's got like his characters that he's got a voice, and then he's got like his music, and then on top of that, he's with each album or single that he
Well, and now
releases, he always tours.
and now he hosts a segment on like one of those morning shows. So like, you know, he's on TV like every day or every week
and
at
he has
least.
his radio show too, so he's
Very
oh my
busy.
God. That's a lot.
I think he is a really, really good, really great performer. And like you said, I think he's probably a very, very humble, kind person. He seems that way in every like interview and stuff. And every time I watch like the Utano Quiz Sama clips, like he clearly has very good camaraderie and like relationships, friendships with the other seiyus because they're all in a bunch of stuff together, so they do all of these things with each other all the time. So I like seeing that dynamic of him with the other seiyus, and I think he's a very, very hard working performer. I mean, just in terms of like even the first Utapri Live, which is basically on a little ass stage in a little ass theater, and it's just Starish. It's just the Starish boys. This is before even the anime came out, I think. So this is before there was even like Starish as a thing. But him and like everybody, they're all very very into their characters, and you can tell Tokia is very special to him, I think.
To him.
Especially, I mean, he's got a bunch of character songs, and they do so many lives and like the quiz shows, and now he's gonna go to Anime Expo, so clearly he's.
Also, can we just say thank you to Sentai because they're the real MVPs?
Yeah. Yes.
I did not think
They answered our prayers. Our fucking Utapri prayers.
We're all begging for them to bring the movie, but they surprised us with bringing fucking Mamoru Miyano.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
we never asked for that.
They gave us the whole fucking kitchen sink, man. Like, thank you, Sentai. I wish I could have been a fly on the wall in those meetings when they're trying to get all that going. Like, I feel like it was all of us tweeting at them
I hope so. I mean, sorry, but also like,
Because a bunch of us tweeted at them when they announced that the movie was. Well, when all the movie stuff was being announced, like all of the cool stuff they were gonna have in Japan, like everybody
please.
was like, "Hey, please license the movie. Like, come on, I will pay you. I will sell my child to you if you can please license the movie. I just want to see the movie."
Yeah.
And then they,
I cannot thank them enough.
They gave us a yes. So thank you, Sentai Filmworks.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Sentai is.
That was. Oh man.
If you don't know, Sentai is the licensing company here in the United States that licenses Utapri for sale on Blu-ray and DVD in North America. So that's why you can get it subtitled in English on Blu-ray and DVD. There is no dub yet. We say yet. I mean, stranger things have happened, like this shit going down. I'm very excited to see him in person, in real life, to be on the same plane of existence as him. I just really enjoy his performances. Like I said, like how we talked about the different characters that we enjoy of his. And Erica, your final thoughts, overall general thoughts on Mamoru Miyano.
I think that he's a really, really talented actor in like all the mediums, like in camera, in front of camera, voice, everything like that. His music is, from what I've heard from what you guys say, it's like, it seems like it's just very not like one note type thing. He adapts to different times, like that. He just seems very humble and appreciative of everything that he has, as do all of the Utapri seiyus. So I just think he enjoys everything he does. He's appreciative of all the people and all the characters he gets to voice and act and all that. He's very humble, and I just really like that about him. So there you go.
Happy birthday to Mamoru Miyano.
Happy birthday, Mamo-chan.
Thank you guys so much for listening to our first little bonus episode. Before we go, just again reiterating announcements, our next full episode is going to be on Ace of Diamond, seasons 1 and 2. That will be our June episode. And then we will announce what we are going to be doing for July in that episode, so stay tuned for that because it's going to be very exciting. It is something a little bit different. It'll only be our 3rd episode in July, but we will be doing something very, very special. And again, I just want to officially announce that Chantal and I are going to be at Anime Expo in July, so you know, for the 4 people that probably will watch this or listen to it, if you are also going to Anime Expo, try to find us, I guess. We will be there, and we will be there when the Utapri movie premieres, and when Mamoru Miyano and Takuma Tadashima will be there. Yeah, and then we will have an episode for August, which will be Erica's first pick for the podcast. She already has a really good pick lined up, so we're very excited for that.
Really good pick.
And then I will be doing the month of September because my birthday is in September, so it just kind of worked out that way. And I have something very exciting for my pick as well. So look forward to all of these new things happening. And of course, go buy the Utapri movie and go see it when they release it in limited theaters in the United States, because they're going to do that. They're gonna do that. Watch it. Give them money, because then they'll know that you want it. That you want to buy it. So
please go support it. And
yes.
know, like, hey, they actually like want this, and not like they don't really care. So please blow their minds. Go rent out the whole thing if you have to.
So anyway, thank you again so much for listening. Please follow our podcast Twitter at QUEUE_GALS. We are the Q for You podcast. all of our links will be in the description below, as well as all of the other links we mentioned, and links to other videos will be in the little corner card thing, whatever, the little eye thing. So this has been me, Mia Fran, and
Tall.
And Erica.
And again, like I always say, have fun, stay safe, and we will see you in the next podcast video. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.